Hello everyone. Today I'll be doing a little preview of the Droid Bionic. This is the new supposed flagship phone that Motorola and Verizon working together have released. Motorola has not been really good as of late. After their Droid X, they've disappeared basically in the phone market, as to my knowledge. But here is the new Droid Bionic, the first 4G LTE phone with a dual-core processor. So right off the bat, if you take a quick look at it, I'm sure you've seen lots of pictures about it. I'm sorry about the quality. This is filmed actually using my old Droid X, so you'll see the difference. Anyways, the Bionic doesn't look too different than actually the Droid X, which I'm going to be doing the comparisons to. First of all, you'll notice different screen. I mean, looks so much better than the old Droid X screen. I really do like the feel of it. In general, phone feels pretty nice. Doesn't feel too plasticky or too cheap. Actually looks pretty good for the amount of money I actually had to pay for it. I paid full retail, $589.99. Yep, almost $600 just for the phone alone. But okay, the phone, not bad. I like the screen. Obviously, right up there at the top, right next to where my finger is. That's the front-facing camera, VGA quality. So it wasn't quite the 2.0 that everyone was expecting, but at least has a front-facing camera. Could have been worse. You don't see it right now on, but actually at the top right corner is where the notification LED is. The old Droid X was near the middle. This one's at the top right. The light is actually a tiny bit smaller than the old Droid X one, but really, as long as you got the green light flashing, you're gonna notice it, at least in my opinion. Another couple differences. The bottom right there, you'll see the settings, home, back, search functions. On the Droid X, you realize it was the hard buttons where you click, 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 kind of press down on. These, all touch. And then right below is something I really hated about this. It's not something I hated enough to not get it, but something that kind of annoyed me when I looked at it is the little lip here. From where the touch button is and onto the little, where the Verizon symbol is. That little lip part. Nah, it doesn't look that good to me, in my opinion. But okay, enough with the front. Let's do the side, right here. On the left side, you got your classic HDMI port, and to the right of it, you got your classic mini USB port. At the very top, you got your classic power button on the left side, not the middle like the Droid X, or on the right side, but on the very left. Next, on the very right side, you got your standard audio jack. On to the right side now, you see the regular volume, up, down. Also the same buttons you used for the zoom. But you'll notice, where's the zoom, not the zoom, where's the camera button? No video, no camera button. Because so far as to what I know, there is none. So, minor little inconvenience to me, not that big of a deal. Some people might make a big deal over it. Oh well. Next, the very back side. You'll see got the little speakers there. Slightly different positioning from the Droid X, which was... what was it? Take a look. Yep, I can feel it right there. It's actually on the back. Obviously on the back, but more in the middle-ish, sort of. Down middle-ish, you could say. And okay, you'll notice it does have the same 8 megapixel camera, but the slight difference is that instead of the 720p video capture on the Droid X, it's actually a 1080p on the Bionic. So slightly better video capture, hopefully that'll be better. I've taken some preliminary photos with actually the Bionic, and to be honest, they're not as good as the Droid X, which is a little weird. They're both using the 8 megapixel camera, but the quality was better on the Droid X. I'm just hoping that this was just because I zoomed in. I'm gonna double check with my Droid X zoomed in and shooting, but it seemed weird. It was very pixely, very grainy when I zoomed in and took pictures on the Bionic. Hopefully it'll be same on the Droid X, so the Droid X isn't better camera wise than the Bionic, or it'd be a pretty big bust. Well, anyways, let me show you some of the accessories I got. Right here, the Droid Bionic HD station. Yep, one of my accessories I got. So in the HD station, you got the standard dock. So you got your little 2 ports here where it'll fit in. On the back, you see HDMI, 3 USB slots. You see your power, and then another one that I don't know what that one is actually. I'm guessing that's sort of like an audio out, or another audio. I don't know actually. Sorry about that. Let's see. And right there, already plugged in, is actually the charger that comes with it. So, and here's the little charger right here. Plug it into the back right here. Plugged it in. Boom. That is the HD station. Next, I did get a cover. I got the silicone cover for the Droid Bionic. Silicone is something I prefer as opposed to the hard cases or the OtterBox, or some have the 2-in-1. I personally don't like any of the hard cases, so got the nice little silicone case. I don't plan to drop this anywhere. I mean, it's an expensive phone, so I just need something smooth, really. So it fits right in here. Oops, there you go, bam. And I'll show you the old Droid X cover. Droid X on the Bionic cover, X cover. It's actually not that much bigger. I could actually fit the Bionic in there. You know what? Let me just show you. Let me take it off here. Using one hand's a bit more different. Put it in here. Oops, actually turned it on. Okay, there we go. So turn it off. So actually it looks kind of a little bit weird because it kind of sticks out because it's actually a tiny bit larger, so the case doesn't exactly fit on it, but it's not that much larger. So that was the Bionic, and that was the cover. You got your HD station, got the case for the cover, box for the station, got your charger. One other thing, comes with the remote control. So let me plug it into the HD station and show you how things work. Bam. Load it in. Okay, recognizes the station, flips it, unlock it, and boom. Right off the bat. Let's see if you guys can see it. Slightly blurry. Let me move the camera around. There you go. So it says select an application to launch. You can do bedside with a fully featured alarm clock, productivity, manage your day with agenda, calendar, and weather, and then dismiss picker. Keeps your current application in focus while your phone is on the dock. And then, of course, remember my selection. Personally, I don't care, but I'll do dismiss picker for now. And bam, finally the Droid Bionic is on. So, just a brief overview. Bionic, boom, all your apps. Very, very fast. extremely fast. I really like that speed. And don't forget, remember the little remote control I showed you guys? That's going to come into play. So right here on the remote control, I'll hit, let's see, let's do settings. Bam, settings pops up. Go back, oh oops, hit the back button. So you can do play, reverse, forward, volume up and down. You got the mute, you got your little arrow keypad. And then obviously once again your little option to choose what sort of application you want to launch, for which type of mode you plan on using this for. So there's that. And this is the case it comes in. Droid Bionic. Okay, so that's a little part that comes out. Bam, right there. And turn it around. Droid Bionic. Now let this come out. Come on. Oops. Shake it loose. Yep, and this is where the Bionic comes. Should be right there when you first get it. Obviously it comes with your standard blah blah manuals and little guides. I already read through all that. Don't need it. So far I've gone over the original Droid Bionic. Got the HD station. The silicone cover. Next thing, vehicle navigation dock. I had to get that one because I use this for navigation. Biggest bummer, it's different from the Droid X navigation dock. The vehicle navigation dock. Because the Bionic is slightly bigger, it doesn't seem to fit really well into the Droid X one, and it doesn't stay in there. The vehicle dock wise, like for the Droid X, as when you try to put the Bionic in there. So that kind of bummed me out because I had to shell out another couple bucks for this vehicle dock. But oh well. I got some display protectors that I did not put on yet. Droid Bionic is supposed to come with what? The scratch resistant Gorilla Glass? I'm sorry guys. But I bought this just in case. I plan to do a little bit of testing with this, see how it works with the protector on and then without it. Personally, I like the screen better. The Droid X screen was not too bad, but Bionic typing is so much easier, so much better. And that's even with after I took the screen off and cleaned it, wiped it, all that stuff for the Bionic, or for the Droid X. So, to clarify it again, Bionic has a much better screen in my opinion. I like the new screen, like the feel of it, and it was better response, had a better response, I don't know, what do you call it, signal, or it better responded to my finger touching, because my fingers are quite fat. Here's my finger. Where's my finger? Yep, got some fat fingers. Yep, so it was a lot easier to type on the Bionic. Last but not least, you got your extended battery. The Bionic should come with a 1735 milliamp battery standard, but I did get the extended battery, and this extended battery, here's the box, here's the battery, actually comes with a different case, back cover case. The Droid Bionic, the extended battery is actually a bit thicker, so the same cover, the back cover, will not fit onto the Bionic. So that's why they gave me this extra back cover. And the extended battery is just not your regular battery. If you look at the box right here, it says 2,760 milliamps, so gives you about like an extra 1,000 milliamp, which isn't too bad. I mean, definitely, they said the runtime with the standard battery was about 5 hours of usage, straight Wi-Fi usage. So with the extra extended battery, I mean, you could probably maybe expect around 7 hours. So 5 hours with your regular one, 7 hours the extended. I mean, that's 12 hours. I mean, that should be plenty. So you should have plenty of time for that, whatever battery you're not using, to get charged. And charging wise, yes, supposedly it takes about 3 hours full charge from 0 to 100. That's with the regular battery. I've yet to fully use the regular battery. I picked this up this morning at around 8:40 a.m. and I've been using it since. And so far, the lowest I got to was about 10%. I got it at the Verizon store at around 25%, and it's lasted quite some time. And I started charging this around 1:30, or not 1:30, like 1:45, but it hasn't been fully charged yet. I just plugged it in not too long ago, guys, with the video. So I'll see how long it takes to charge, and then I'll test that with the extended battery. And that's about it. Bionic definitely is a very nice phone that Motorola has released. We'll see how it goes. The Droid X was very glitchy. Hopefully the Bionic is not as glitchy. It's a lot faster. Definitely with the amount of money you're paying for it, you'd hope that they've fixed all the bad glitches from the Droid X to the Bionic. After making us wait 9 months, you'd hope so, really. And that little screen turning off, I'll turn it right back on. There you go, and turn it back off. Personally, I like the way that it turns off, the screen wise. And okay, let me see if I can turn this phone off. Power off. Come on, let's see it turn off. No? Oh. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. I said power off. Okay, there we go. Must have missed it. Now it's powering off. Shutting down. Okay, turned it off. Turn it back on. There you go, in front screen you get the dual core technology by Motorola. Let's let it load up. Around. Finally, you got the little droid, and then you got the nice, the new Bionic boot. The little loading sequence. I haven't really counted it, but it actually does seem longer to load the Bionic as opposed to the Droid X. Haven't timed it perfectly, or really factually, but just from my guessing, it seemed slightly longer, but maybe it's because I'm nervous and was anticipating the Bionic, so maybe that's the reason why. So okay, now it's charging at 40%. And that's it. I did not get the web dock or laptop dock, whatever they call it. That was like $300, so I really had no plan for that, and I did not get the adapter, obviously, because I don't have the dock. A couple other things you could have done was different type of case. The hard case, the OtterBox case. OtterBox is actually already out in Verizon stores. The 3 stores that I visited, they were already out today with the sale. People have been saying that it hasn't been out on the OtterBox website online, but it's actually already in Verizon stores on the shelves, ready to purchase. So that's one other thing cleared up. And let's see if you guys can notice this. At the very top, you see it's 4G. In my area, I actually had a couple thunderstorms roll through, and the signal did change. Went down all the way to 3G, full bar 3G. But it's now back up to 4G with 2 bars. So hopefully this is just a thunderstorm issue, but still, even with thunderstorms with the signal going down, can get a little annoying, but I do have the 14-day return policy from Verizon, so we'll see if it holds up. And if it keeps on doing this, it could be maybe a defect. I'll go call customer service and ask if that's a known issue or something that's just a defect with this model or whatnot. So we'll see. Until next time, guys.